Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Portugal have it back and can go again. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the...
He's had a shot! Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Oh, that was vital.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Wan-Bissaka, who played through for the wide man.
Lovely feet.
Valverde. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to clear it. Platini. Still goalless. Musiala.
Belts one. And that certainly packed a punch.
Valverde. Spread neatly. Valverde. It's a good spell of possession, this. Musiala. So, what can they make of this?
He could be in here.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Can he spark a counter here? Hernes. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Pedri, lobbed in behind.
Oh, super find.
Abiati gets it clear. And it's Hullet. Now it's Watkins.
Hullet! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Platini. Half an hour played now. He is through here. Rudiger gets it away. And that was very necessary. Oh, that's a key interception. Watkins. Valverde.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely spread. And the ball is out of play. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Partey is the guilty party there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Wan-Bissaka, he has found the way through. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's found the way through. Wan-Bissaka tries making a foray down the right. Nice control. Valverde. Passes short and sharp. Partey. Musiala.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Watkins. Another great chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
It was. And we've reached half-time. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That gets things going for the second half.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Defending was strong and firm. Gullit was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rice. Great defending, strong and determined.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Gullit. Oh, super ball! Mbappe! Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. He rises! He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he thumps it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. It's easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
7, Mbappe.
We have got ourselves a game
Number
here.
11,
Listen, goals
Federico
change games,
Valverde.
and that has changed the whole
Coming on
complexion
the
of this
field,
one. They have the
number
momentum now.
21, Sterling.
Portugal do
Number
have
17,
options available on the bench
Lookman.
if they want to go that
Number
way.
29,
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
The attendance for this
Well
match
timed,
was
excellent interception.
70,987.
Xavi Simons,
Eto'o.
he is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Portugal are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution
The changes
on the
then in
field.
quick succession.
Number 10,
Havertz to come on, a change that had been
coming
mooted
on
for a
the
while.
field is
Yeah, they've gone for more
number
energy up front.
22,
This is a clear
Kai
message,
Havertz.
Peter.
Lookman looking for the runner. Havertz shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
In for a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Nice interception, well timed.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Konate. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Coming on
benches.
to replace him is
He's had it nicked
number
away.
15, Matthias Cunha. Substitution.
Xavi Simons. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yildiz. It's Pedri. Pedri. Oh, this is a very good run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Havertz. Fofana.
Good ball over the top.
And the flag has stayed down.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Wan-Bissaka. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Havertz. Portugal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
He's picked his way through. And they can counter here. Now it's Eto'o. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Pedri. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Koundé. And Branthwaite. Araujo. Has a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he's managed to get rid. Oh, what a pass!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Araujo. It's Pedri. Musiala. Can he put it away? Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Koundé gets across to intercept that.
Musiala really added the width there, thanks to his...
And that's that. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
action has already started.
Up he goes! Can he find the finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Wan-Bissaka has it in a wide position. Musiala.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now he's off and running. Wan-Bissaka. And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to dink it in. Good ball over the top. Now it's De Bruyne. Musiala. Pedri. Eto'o. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, shooting chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Some good work on the right flank here. Ernest. And he's being shifted off it. Rice.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neatly clipped into space. And he's there to belt it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's De Bruyne. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a good ball out wide. Wan-Bissaka.
Mbappe!
Oh, that was vital. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And they can counter here. He's found a way through. And it's De Bruyne.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Platini. And here's Eto'o. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Musiala, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Taken back almost at once. Now there's a fine ball. And Hullet! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And they win it back again. Valverde proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And there's the end of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Eto'o proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Valverde! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Koundé, Musiala for Rice. Passing nice and neat. That is lovely. He's going for goal!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Header! He's got a goal! Portugal are level!
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Platini.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Koundé, he's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Nuno Mendes. Platini is wide and looking to get onto this.
Oh, sweet feet.
Pedri is looking to set free a runner. Nicely spread. Mbappe hurtling down that right flank, showing great feet there. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Konate is there to clear. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Konate gets rid without sophistication.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Keeper's ball.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Watkins. Number 13, Furness. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 11,
Pedri.
Federico Valverde.
And it's Eto'o.
Coming on the field, Number
Forwards
22,
and with intent.
Kai Havertz. Number 17,
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Lookman.
And
Number
they've got
15,
Reed.
Matthias Cunha. Number
He has saved the
29,
goalkeeper's blushes there.
Fofana.
What great defending.
Substitution.
He can run onto that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And Hullet! Buffon gets it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Hullet. Coming on to replace him is number 14.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Lookman running with the ball. Fofana. Oh, he's played it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lookman.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Foot in. The final 5 minutes. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Yildiz. Oh, super find. Simons. Spread neatly. That was always going to be the keeper's.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he can clear it away. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution on the field, number 6.
90 minutes gone and nothing between
Coming
them
on the
still.
field is number 19.
Matthias Cunha.
Pedro Porro. Substitution in progress.
Lookman. Mendes gets it clear, and he's only too happy to take that back. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Kluivert. Partey.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lookman. Oh, this is a very good run. Havertz! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Matheus Cunha.
And they're quick to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's headed upfield. Partey.
Matheus Cunha. A searching ball that into space.
He's had it!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Caught offside that time. And it's Eto'o.
Over to the left.
Pedro Porro gets across to Inter. And that's it for the first half of extra time. And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Well, we are already up and running again. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's heaved it away. Nuno Mendes. Koundé.
Well, there's the clearance.
And Araujo. Partey. Simons.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a cracking ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Thuram clears. Araujo.
Kluivert.
Plenty to aim at here.
Turns and goes back.
Pulls it back. And it's hoisted clear. And that interception was most necessary.
Portugal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And he was quick to react.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Musiala.
Oh, facing up. And De Bruyne! Well, there's the clearance.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That looks a good ball through.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice control. Oh, good take in a good area.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
And he's certainly onside here.
He can get that clear.
Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Platini. Rice.
Oh, he's in! Tries a shot!
Lobbed in behind. Mbappe in acres of space out wide.
Oh, that's fabulous. Has a goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and risk.
There's the hit!
And we have our very first corner. Platini goes short.
And the shot!
Cleared without complication.
De Bruyne.
Pedri. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Cleared away.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, what has happened here? Musiala.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Pinches it off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Platini.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. Ernest.
Now it's Watkins. It's one! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Ernest. Watkins. Portugal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Rice.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pull it! Pull it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Bullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ernest. Oh, can he get onto this? Couldn't squeeze it through. Rudiger.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rice. He could be in here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And the whistle goes for half-time.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Mbappe did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Partey. Wan-Bissaka looking to hit the byline here.
And the ball is out of play.
Thuram. Wan-Bissaka. No, again there's no way through. Could move up a gear here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Musiala and Koundé. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Can he finish? Well, that is remarkable.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
The action has already started. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and
he rises! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, can he get onto this? Wan-Bissaka. Chooses to go cross-field. Can he get onto this? Lovely feet. Wan-Bissaka proves just a little bit too strong. That's tidy. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's De Bruyne. Rudiger puts his foot on the gas. Mbappe. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Gullit. Oh, that's nice. Branthwaite can get it clear. And he cuts out the supply. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Pedri. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Watkins. Buffon gets it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. De Bruyne. Pedri. Rice. And it's Eto'o. For Musiala. And here's De Bruyne. Pedri. Decent hit! Goal! Portugal!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Platini. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Ernest. It's out for a goal kick. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Rudiger.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's in space and looking for options. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Portugal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pedri getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Ernest. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that could set him on his way. Well read, and the danger is averted. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. They're playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Portugal head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared away. That's really well cleared. Rice. And here's Eto'o. Musiala. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's chosen to go back. Thuram calmly anticipates. Mbappe. And they can counter here. Pedri chasing after it. And reclaimed it in a trice. That is good alertness. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Deftly away. And that has left him in a heap. Pedri.
Portugal are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Pedri. He could be in here. And that's been won straight back. He's had a hit! Platini tries to clear. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's got the shot away! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pablo Barrios. Mbappe. Real chance here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. And that is expertly dealt with. Koundé. Kluivert. Pedri. Can he spark a counter here?
Mbappe! He's through, now is he in?
And that has been clubbed away. Great defending, strong and determined. Pablo Barrios. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Mbappe. Well, that's a little loose.
Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And he's in on goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe! Oh, that is asking for trouble.
He's beaten the last man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Coming on the field is number 19, Pedro Porro.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. This is the time you need that pace.
That's a good ball played into space. He's just misjudged that one. The final 5 minutes. Pedro Porro.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Desperate defending required here. No, he didn't quite meet it right. All hands on deck for this one. He's got full.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's going to go a long way. Goes forward.
There will be 3 minutes
The
added time.
final seconds now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xavi Simons. Konate. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
And a quick reminder today to please take all lit-out bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 10. Gullit.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Number 15. Matthias Kuhn. Substitution in progress.
That's a decent clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pressure coming in from all directions.
Looks to clip it forward. Thuram with the clearance.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pedri. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe is flagged offside.
Valverde, played out towards the right wing. Araujo with the clearance. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Xavi Simons. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Konate, now he's off and running.
Mbappe.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Araujo and Pablo Barrios. Pedri, Rudiger.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to
Yeah,
make
90
sure
minutes
to put
long
any
gone,
liquor in the
15
bins
of an
provided.
extra 30
Thank you
have
for your
also gone,
cooperation.
and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there's the clearance. Barrios. Now it's Mbappe. And Portugal can counter-attack here. Simons. And here's Mbappe. Pablo Barrios.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He is through here. And that's been drilled in.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Kluivert. Koundé for Kluivert. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's gone direct here. Araujo does really well to win the ball there.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Oh, he's hit the upright!
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Manchester United are looking to keep pace here.
That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Pablo Barrios, his second man up. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Manchester United from one behind.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Kluivert is third in line. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Manchester United looking to draw level. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Xavi Simons just needs to keep his nerve here. And he delivers!
Portugal have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Wan-Bissaka is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Rice. That's good running with the ball.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Mbappe.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Climbs up big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Watkins really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Watkins is onto it in a flash. Platini does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Eto'o. Pedri. And here's Musiala. And here's Eto'o. Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Danger averted for now. Portugal still without a single shot on target. Now that's well seen too. Ernest. And they're back on the ball again. Looks to clip it forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Very nicely done. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And here's Watkins. That's a nicely measured pass. It requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Musiala. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Strokes it back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala. Fofana gets rid without sophistication. For Rice. And here's Musiala. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Driving on and making good progress. Good running, strong and purposeful. Musiala. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, that was vital. Platini. And now the breakaway. Passes short and sharp.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's the clearance.
And smartly reclaimed.
And there's the end of the first half.
Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rice. And that's another good win of the ball.
And here's Watkins. He's found a way through.
Oh, that's neat. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rudiger. De Bruyne looks to get on the end of this.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Oh, shooting chance! Portugal given another corner.
It's their second corner of the game.
Can he finish? They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I query, Peter, whether he should have been allowed to do that in the first place, but absolutely nothing wrong with the finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Mbappe. Number 11, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field, number 17, Lookman. Number 5, Pedri. Substitution.
Pedri.
And he lines up a cross.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
649.
Gullit.
That has been knocked clear. No, he's not getting past him there.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He's picked his way through. Simons.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 13. Fares. Coming on the field. Number
Fofana
14.
works it
Number
forward.
22.
Pass has gone astray. Definitely
Substitution
away.
in progress.
He's only too happy to take that back. It's a Havertz! In he goes again! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
There's going to be another change here.
Matheus
Coming on the
Cunha to
field
come on,
is
a change that had been
number
mooted for a
15.
while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yildiz under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Portugal are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is, well,
Shot a goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
Yildiz couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
So, third corner of the game.
And they've got rid.
Thuram calmly anticipates. Oh, just skips, and the finish! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Wan-Bissaka.
He is through here.
Don't you just look? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mbappe.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well spotted. Simons. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Thuram clears. Oh, good-looking ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now it's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
Mbappe looking to run onto it. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's nice.
And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Drilled in low. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
And we come to you now with a quick...
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Substitutions taking place.
Portugal did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Oh, a delicate chip through. Thuram cuts it out. So what can they make of this? Fofana. And he's gone looking for safety. Pedri. Branthwaite.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is lovely. Strong running down that left flank. Pedri does well to get it back. Kluivert. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedri wins the duel this time. Chance to finish. And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's quick to get it clear again. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Extra time reaches half-time.
Quick reminder today, please have
They're 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? The hostilities have already resumed. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Shifted upfield. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Aim forwards. Havertz looks to get on the end of this. Pedro Porro. Oh, it's played into... Oh, smashing header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Interesting ball. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's in on goal.
Kluivert. And he cuts out the supply. Yildiz.
Manchester United still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties.
An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go.
And he's found the net.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Yildiz is the next man in the spotlight.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Havertz is the man who's second in line. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Xavi Simons is second man up.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Pedro Porro is third in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
The third man in the queue. Big character, big moment, big save. He steps up to take the 4th penalty. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Mbappe is the 4th man to step up. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. 3 each. Lookman is the 5th volunteer. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
So on the cusp of where they want to be.
That's won it!
So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe! Just off target.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Kluivert. Kluivert goes on a charge down the left.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, nicely intercepted.
Well played right in. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Eto'o gets through on his own. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. That's beautifully weighted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rice. Quarter of an hour played. Played back in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal.
Abiati deals with it effortlessly.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Hits one! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. He gets big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Partey clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mbappe. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Musiala.
Chip through.
That's good vision.
Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Rudiger clears. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Valverde. Partey. Rudiger getting this one clear.
Platini takes control of it and he's on the move. Out to the left it goes.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with.
And he's there to get it away. That's tidy. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great position here.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
And he thumps it clear. Half-time getting close now. And here's Eto'o. And here's Musiala.
And that's an excellent interception.
That's really well cleared. Gently done. Now it's Kluivert.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute
Pull
added
it.
time.
And the first half is done.
As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Koundé. Platini.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Throw in. Musiala. Eto'o.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
That's a sharp pass.
Pernis. Wan-Bissaka.
Passes short and sharp. That's Rudiger. Has a look and plays it forward. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that's a clever-looking ball. And the finish! It's a goal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Musiala.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The match was 71,649.
Platini being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rudiger is there to clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Thuram. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. There they go, hunting again.
Mbappe is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
11, Federico
Konate.
Valverde. Number 10.
Araujo.
Gullit. Number 13.
Araujo.
A player so deservedly
18.
decorated with praise and glory.
Coming on the field. Number 23.
Havertz.
Jules Koundé. Number 29.
The message is clear, none shall
Number
pass.
22.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Number 17. Woodman. Number 14.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's quick to get it clear again. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rudiger. And here's Mbappe. Looking for the runner.
Well, there's the clearance.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Konate.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, that's well seen too. Can he put it away?
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Lookman really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Manchester United have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Portugal finding their passes.
And the referee brings it to a close.
So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody
final
who has
thoughts,
found
Jim?
himself
Well, there's
a
no
little
shortage
lost
of
today.
effort and commitment
Please look
from
at the
them.
screen
They
for
were just
information
undone
on
by
how
that
to find
second
your
half
way
goal.
around this stadium.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.